Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's celebrity friends have snubbed the couple's Netflix miniseries. Accordingly, key allies including Elton John, Vogue editor Edward Enninful, and Prince Harry's surrogate dad, the music producer David Foster, aren't taking part in the programme. Meanwhile, on Team Royal, King Charles and Camilla Queen Consort will appear in a documentary about Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney buying Wrexham Association Football Club, a professional football club based in Wales, and trying to make a success of it. This documentary will stream on Disney+, a competitor to Netflix, which made the Telegraph note that the King and Queen Consort might be competing against the Sussexes. Interestingly, Reynolds and McElhenney told their Majesties that they hadn't watched the reality show and seemed excited to meet them. Another example of how the royals can access Hollywood but an ex-Hollywood actress Meghan, when I was on Suits, can't. Deadpool actor Reynolds and McElhenney, who stars in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, joked that they had etiquette lessons ahead of the visit. The actors said they'd not watched the Sussexes' controversial Netflix show, which aired the day before the visit, with McElhenney saying, "I've never heard of it." Speaking to the media ahead of their meeting, Reynolds said, "I would say that we're impossibly excited to welcome him to the Racecourse ground, this historic church that resides in the heart of Wrexham and is the heart of Wrexham. Rob and I both said early on, and this holds true and for the rest of our lives, we'll do anything to uplift and elevate the community, and this club, and having the King pay a visit is certainly one way to do that. That's for sure." 2 years ago, Ryan Reynolds couldn't help but poke fun at Meghan Markle and Prince Harry during an episode of his game show, Don't. The Deadpool star, who serves as an executive producer and commentator on the show, referenced the Sussexes' royal exit after host Adam Scott asked contestants an outdated question about the royal couple. Meghan Markle went from Suits to Crowns after she married into the royal family, the Parks and Recreation alum read. The camera then panned away so he could tweak the second part of the question before she resigned. What was her official title? He read 4 possible answers. Was it A, Countess of Cambridge, B, Duchess of Wessex, C, Duchess of Cornwall, or D, Duchess of Sussex? Unable to resist, Reynolds joked, "Or E, we taped this show 7 months ago." This isn't the first time Ryan Reynolds has poked fun at the pair since they announced their decision to step away from the royal family. Previously, the Canadian actor responded to a New York Times article that said Canadians were hoping Markle and Prince Harry's move to Canada would be injecting some razzle-dazzle to the sprawling, bone-chillingly cold country. He tweeted, "No one injects razzle-dazzle anymore, particularly in Canada, where they drink it." According to royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle could be banned from attending King Charles's upcoming coronation over the fallout from their new Netflix series. While it's still business as usual for the rest of the royal family, they won't ignore the dynamite that Harry and Meghan are throwing at them forever. He said, "There's absolutely no doubt now that the Sussexes are claiming this was a war against them. We've got clear dynamite in there. It would be impossible to take that out of context. We haven't seen it, but it's so obvious. The question is, what can the royals do about it? Harry will always remain a prince." Fitzwilliams said the family's solution could be to cut all ties from Harry and Meghan, which would include keeping them away from the king's coronation. He added, "The only thing they can do is not invite them to the coronation and cut all ties. A clean cut from the Sussexes. Essentially, that's all they can do."